It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford, and he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure. Get to your ribs and get close. You've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out.
He is the great Terence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats.
We've waited a long time for this. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. That counter punch caught him clean. Which fighter will say no mas? Punch caught him clean. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far, both. Did you see? Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we continue.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Terence Crawford just got rocked. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Where?
Let's talk about Crawford. Here we go. It's round 2. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Tried to land the left left hook, but it was blocked. Both men step back for just a moment. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. For both of these fighters. Nice counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Jab slightly off target. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
He blocks that right hook. Got him there. Well done with that counter shot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that. On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good counter punching. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Relax now, this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And
on to the sixth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left hook missed. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
come on, you're getting back into this. You're betting this, kid. Go back.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good work out there.
Get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Here comes round 7. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They stop the hook there. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. You still want to fight.
Let's tell out Chavez in that last. And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Incredible work rate. Stamina is off the charts. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit close.